Welcome to episode 6 of the Royal Road to Mentalism. This episode is going to be a little bit different to the rest of the episodes that we've shot in terms of its format and the way that we approach it, because it's not going to be driven by our beliefs on how we construct magic and mentalism, but we're going to share with you tips and tricks to help you shape the way that you approach your magic and mentalism. And we're also going to interview a series of performers so that we can see their perspectives and approaches to the craft that we all share.
Yeah, I mean, we're 6 months into this project, the Royal Road to Mentalism, and we've started receiving questions where people are asking if we can focus on particular areas. And this is the area that we've had, I guess it wouldn't be the most common, but it's been really, really popular kind of question where people have been talking about character development and styles within magic and kind of like the approach they should take and the way in which they want to structure their routines to fit with the persona that they're trying to put out to their audience.
And that's it. It's a really, really important question subject to approach. I think, this entire project is based off the back of it. When you think about it, in reality, we've taken the Royal Road to card magic and then we've changed it into a perspective that could be applied to mentalism.
Yeah.
Right. And that's what this entire episode's about. Now, we're not saying that there's not going to be effects in here, because there will be a few different effects, but we're not going to be driven by the effects in this episode. We're going to be driven by creating character. We're going to be driven and talking about how to develop plots. We're going to talk about how to spot problems in routines. We're going to talk about how to take routines that you'd never use and turn them into routines that you might use or that you will use. How to look at areas of art and film and music and bring those inspirations into your own magic and mentalism to help you find and define your own character.
Yeah, and I hope that what you're going to get is realising that those things and those influences should be your starting points. And then you work everything else back from that, rather than starting with this gimmick I own. And how am I going to structure a routine around this gimmick I own and what this gimmick does? So we're going to dive really deeply into that subject and see where we go. We're going to share some of our own ideas and approaches. But yeah, as Pete said, we're going to speak to some other people, interview some other guys, and yeah, you're going to get many different perspectives on this.
And just to round off this introduction, it's not going to be formatted, like I say, the way that we formatted other episodes. This is going to be like a long jam session. So there's going to be lots of tips and tricks, and I would advise you to rewind, rewatch, re-listen to what we're saying. And it's okay if you don't agree with the way that we approach things. And that's perfect, because it shows that you're looking at things from your perspective and picking it apart.
Yeah.
We're happy for that.
Yeah, we just want you to be thinking about it.
That's it.
Yeah.
So let's take a deep dive into it.